Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Hello? What's going on, everybody? Magic Mike's gonna miracle a boat working here. Okay. Where all my homies at? Do 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 do. Bud Files, good morning. Ryan, hello. Unfinished project, what up? Almost out here. I had to go get drill bits so I can mount my controls. So, we'll take a look at the free 99 boat. Might get it stripped and taken to the landfill today. Princess! See, there's the free boat. It's a pretty nice boat. It's probably 1950 something. But the fiberglass is coming apart. So if you even like set your arm on this, your arm will turn all red and scratchy. There we go. One sexy speedboat. Look, I think they even painted the center of the rims yellow to match the boat. Pretty fancy. But yeah, this thing's gonna scream and haul butt. So we're trying to rip everything out of here. Gotta get the old ignition out of here. Get the tripod here. It even has the hydrofoil deal on there to put it up on a plane. Window regulator motor for my car. Yeah, if I was there, I'd put it in for you. Yeah, I'm good at that. I had to put a whole new window in my buddy's van because he was weed eating and hit a rock. Freaking, you're gonna put the motor up first. Well, yeah, we'll leave it down for now. We'll put it up when we go to hook it on the truck. Those are really nice motors, actually. Oh crap. Put the cover back on. This is the piece that holds the wiring in place or whatever. I left it off. Guess we'll start by putting that back on. That can be our first little job here. I'm a very mechanical guy. Boat on a plane. Yeah, we're gonna keep the boat on the plane. And it'll really fly. This thing's super clean. So we gotta remember to put this back on. It just goes in here. 7/16. Push this in here. Push these wires down. Crap. I gotta get a power wire behind here. Big stiff wire. Sorry if saying big and stiff's a trigger for any of you. I know that can get ladies excited. Magic Mike, so I know these things. Okay, got that in place. Got all my wires laid down in there. I think if I pop this plug out of the holder, it'll be a little easier to get these started. I actually know somebody in Georgia. I don't remember what part of Georgia he's in though. Georgia or Alabama, freaking first responder garage. He's a fireman and builds like big race cars and stuff. This is kind of a pain in the butt. 847 Global, how you doing? No, it's Evinrude. Starflight 9. Old, like 1960s probably. 70s maybe? I don't know. I have to look up the serial number. We'll get to the serial number because we gotta have parts for it, I'm sure, later. Crap to get these wires. Hey, appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. SpaceX. Mobile home. Oh, that's belonged to my aunt. And it's just out here rotting. Nicole, hello. Thought you'd be supporting your wife, mine. I gave her ice cream. Nicole's a supermodel slash my future wife. Don't listen to her, she'll try to tell you otherwise. But she loves me. They all love me. Come on. Not a model? You're a supermodel, not a model. You go look at Nicole, she's gorgeous. What am I doing to the motor? I'm just putting a cover back on that holds the wiring in place here. You gotta take this cover off. I had to run the wiring up through this hole up to the motor. I gotta rig up the steering later. Whew. That could be fun. And cut a piece off one of these other mounts, I think. And use it to rig up the steering on this boat. Not the male. I thought that was a male lady. Love you, Nicole. She didn't argue about the future wife part. Ha! Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate it. Enjoy your live stream. Thank you. You have a good night. Sweet dreams. It's very late in the Philippines. It's almost midnight, I think. Let's see. Yeah, like 18 minutes to midnight. Nicole's a sweetheart. She's from the Philippines, living in Hong Kong, working over there. The OFW, Overseas Filipino Worker. Not an OnlyFans wife. You know, those memes crack me up. Say like, "Hey Kayla, how you doing, love? Hope you're having a great morning." They got like those memes that say my wife's OnlyFans paid off all of our bills in 6 months. It's just she's probably gonna kill me when she finds out she has an OnlyFans. Okay, that's done. Motor's ready to roll. New spark plugs, new everything. Put the big helmet back on this big thing. This is a pain in the butt. I'd hate to do this on the water because it's a pain to get lined up just right to get on there. Okay. How's my babies? Tamsek, Catherine, hello. Jose, what's up, brother? We're getting ready to do some speedboating. I got a ways to go before it's done. It's gotta have I gotta get some actual marine plywood, and I found a piece actually fits perfect in here. No cutting, no nothing. I gotta get a piece, and then I gotta get my seats and stuff and my carpet, and then I gotta bolt the seats to the plywood, then put it down, and then fiberglass it in and do all that cool stuff. Carpet it, everything else. But I ended up getting this big free boat yesterday that the boat's kind of shot. The fiberglass is coming apart. If you touch it, it gets all over you. Then you itch like hell. But we ripped this motor off of it. The fire's right up and purrs. And yeah, so now we got a motor, 80 horse motor for free for a speedboat. Let's see here. Put you guys down here probably. Might have to lower my legs a little. Appreciate it, influencers. Influencers are my babies. Okay. Get in here. Get our camera down here. Figure things out. Okay, we gotta switch this control out. That's our next little job here. Rip all the old controls and crap out. Set up a new control. This has to go in the new control. This is our throttle. I have so much extra cable and crap because this boat's so small. Okay. What do we need? By feel, I'd say it's a 9/16. See, we put that back over here. Yeah, it's in here. I'd say it's 9/16. Might be a ½ inch. We'll see. No, I was right. 9/16. appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. Gotta undo my old ignition and drag all the old wiring out here in a minute. Okay. That bolt out. Could have put a socket on my power ratchet because it was straight out. Okay. Mercury controls are out. Cables out of here without screwing up any new wiring. What's up, Solo Vlog? How you doing? Host baby. How are you? Oh, where's our new control? Right here. We gotta get this all put on, and then we can cut a bunch of this off. I got my grinder wheel here. I can do that. We don't need an extra 6 inches of bolt on there. Trying to cut off about that much. Cut them down to where the nut's at here. Nolly, how you doing, my friend? It's been a while. Yeah, we're gonna cut these down like 3 inches probably. There we go. Get our grinder here. Right behind me. I gotta get my drill because it's got the battery. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes. Okay, so we're going to take this, chop these bolts off real nice and even. Okay. And you just thread your nut off and on a couple times here. It'll just move it around, it'll straighten the threads out, and we're good to go. Okay, now we gotta figure out where we need to mount this. Go up more. Try to use some holes that are there and try to cover up some of the bad damage. Okay, that looks like a pretty good spot for it. Covered up a good bit of stuff. Okay, so then we're going to find the right drill bit here. put my drill bits? They're on the front here. Like this one will be good. I'm missing a drill bit in here. Probably broke it, I don't know, broke a few. Get our drill all set up here. Hey, Filipina. Cebuano. Guapa kayo. Marlene Torres. Guapa. Okay, there you go. Mark my hole. And we're just going to zip it out. Okay. Hope you're all having a great day. Don't have a good day. Have a great day. Okay, put that in that hole. Stupid thing don't want to go through very good. We'll get the screwdriver head on the drill and put it through. Okay. What's up, everybody? How's your day going? Okay, now we gotta swap our drill out to a screwdriver head here. I already got on the thing. Literally just gotta put it in. Okay, screw this through real quick. Okay, push that arm up. This line here, you need, I think it's a 1/2 inch. No, 7/16. Okay. I'm thinking it was a little small for a 1/2 inch. Sometimes they look a little odd though. I gotta get in the other boat and grab the cover for this. I gotta post a short too. A short of the kittens playing with the mouse this morning. And this is an electric push button shift. That's ready to go. We're gonna have to put a little piece on the dash here with the ignition and all that on it. It's up here. This is gonna have to go on our dash. Got an amps gauge and choke and the key. We're gonna put that right up here by the tachometer. I'm gonna measure the hole on the other boat and trace it out, and then I'll cut it. Oh, get my old butt up. Be right back with that cover. Okay, so one more thing we got to do. Put the cover on here. Let's check my chat. It might have froze, or people just aren't talking. Oh, we're still there. Okay. Well, anyway, we gotta get this throttle cable figured out back here. Okay, I'm gonna have to roll it up in the back there. And bring it down here. Put that in that piece. And then this goes on here. Oh, it goes that hole. Okay. And then we tighten up this flathead screw. That puts our throttle together. And then, like I say, all the shifting on this one is electronic, so snug this up, put it on one. Well, we'll just move the drill by hand because I don't want to overdo it. Okay. Now we're going to take this cover. It'd be nice if I remember where I set all the screws. Okay, they're by my leg here. Put this on here. It's got all your markings, everything else. Gotta get these screws started. Oh, they're Phillips head. Forgot. Little tiny short screws are hard to get in the hole, right? Hard to get them started. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, brother? Thanks for 9 months. Building a speedboat on a budget. I got this new engine for my speedboat on that other boat behind me there for free yesterday. It runs like new. Nice big 80 horse motor there. It come on that boat that the fiberglass is coming apart. Somebody gave it to me off Marketplace for free. So now we're rigging all the controls, wiring, everything up on this one. And we'll have a free motor on our speedboat. Get more comfortable here. Do all this crap. I brought it home, hooked my gas tank up to it, hit the choke, turned the key, fired right up. Guy told me it even came with a good battery. The guy told me, he goes, oh, the battery probably needs charged. That hasn't been charged. And I put my charger on it and it said it was pretty much full. What's up, Rabbit? Rabbit! So I started this last night. Me and my brother chopped the other boat up, did a bunch of crap, and got it all tore apart. GMC preferably. What's GMC? This is Evinrude. Boat. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Needs snow in here for the colorful. Any neighbors? There's like free stuff. This was on Marketplace. Actually, drive quite a ways to get it. About a 30-minute drive. And climbing this. Do everything with your hands. You don't need your legs. They're just for kicking when you flip it. What's going on, Rabbit? Started blowing, so I decided to work on buttoning this thing up. Ugh. Ryan's my gaming buddy. Me and him play games together. I got a bunch of water up in front of this. I gotta tip it back up. I didn't tip it back up after that week of rain. Scraps everything. Need me, they have put stuff up. Yeah. Well, I gotta haul the other boat to the junk. You seen it last night. That's the boat, the fiberglass is all coming apart and stuff. I think it's around like a 56, 58, something like that. We got the big Evinrude 80 horse motor put on the little speedboat here. This speedboat's like a 67, 68-ish. One of my next things, I gotta mark the hole on my dash, and I gotta cut a hole for this ignition and control panel. Shows your charging and your hot and all that stuff. I think the on one just shows the ignition's on. Then it's got a hot light, got an automatic choke deal, your ignition. The guy told me he only had one key for it, and he's like, yeah, just be careful, it only came with one key. Well, the other key on here, let's see, there's a little ring of the key right here. This was hooked up under the side in the wiring. Oh man. We got the control mounted. Literally all I gotta do is hook up battery now, and you can turn the key in here and fire it right up. So we don't need to fire it up till we got water. C-Ray turns out to be what they say it is. Yeah, that's the deal. You never know until you actually check it out yourself, because people will lie to you. Okay, now I gotta undo this old ignition here. Got the rape whistle on the keychain. Anyway. Oh, shit. Gonna need my crescent wrench. Where's the crescent wrench? Here it is. Okay. We got a crescent wrench. It'll fit. They fit everything. We don't need all the extra wiring here. When I get done, I'm going to fill all the extra little holes and crap that have been in here over the years. And I'm going to take some Bumblebee yellow nail polish and gel nail polish, cover it up. Yeah, like I say, that boat the other guy sold me, I just looked at it, motor looked good, everything. He told me he thought it needed a head gasket. Ding, motor's locked up in the dock well, partially submerged. Wasn't very long. Yeah, so you should just be able to drain everything, and then hopefully the key wasn't on, so it shouldn't have had power. So it should just be fine. I had to blow some stuff out, electronic cleaner and stuff. My dad's friend wanted a nice boat, and he's put all this money into these garbage boats. And I went to a estate sale last year. He paid either $2,000 or $3,000 for it, but he got a great big Sea Ray. It's got the cabin, it's got a stove, it's got a bathroom, it's got everything in it. Things like brand new. I think it has like, it had really super low hours. It belonged to a little old man that I think bought it new, and he had to replace the motor. So it had a brand new Chevy 350 in it, and everything on it was awesome. And he paid $2,000 or $3,000 for it, but it's got all the radios, fish finders, sonar, everything. 22 hours on it. I mean 82, that's low. I'd question that as well. You never know. Sometimes hour gauges break, sometimes people replace them. Lie to you. I hope so. It'd be nice, but hard to believe that this one, the guy literally, they had all the paperwork, they just had a new motor put in it because it went out. But yeah, I hope it has that. I don't know what model his is, but it's a cabin boat. It has the seats up in there that turn into beds and all that. Bathroom, sink, shower, 260 stern drive. That's cool. Yeah, as I said, I know his has the engine's an actual Chevy 350. I'm not sure on the horsepower rating and stuff on it, but they had it and it was such a good price. And I was like, man, this guy's always talking about how he wants a boat. So I told my dad, I said, call him, tell him to come get this thing. And I mean, it's literally like brand new. Turn key, fired right up. Hold on. So, okay, so here's our wiring. Some of this thing's extra stuff for lights. Tuck it all up on top of the gas tank here. And we're gonna have to put it all up here. We'll get some deals to hold it, and then we'll get some paneling. Yeah, I hope it's a screaming deal, buddy. Really hope so. It's nice when you see people make out like bandits, you know? And there's a lot of people out there that have really nice stuff that's worth a lot of money, and they go, oh, I don't want this anymore, and they didn't even give it away. So, I know it happens. I do it all the time. I get stuff like that all the time. Okay, what the hell's going on here? Got some wires here that are like wrapped around crap and everything else. A bunch of these wires I probably don't need. Need to find the wire that goes to the tachometer. So I got a tack and all that on here. Still not the mill 80. Oh well. We don't really need the mill 80. We're gonna hook this all up here. Take this big old mess here. Okay, yeah, like most of this crap doesn't even go to the back. All we need is the main harness here. This one wire probably is all I need. Hey, Rayanne's still in here. She's probably working on stuff. Got my all this little wire crap in here. We're gonna get it all gone through. We're gonna get this speedometer hose, old speedometer hose out of there. Don't need that. Yeah, a lot of this wire goes nowhere for lights and stuff I don't have on my boat. We don't boat at night here much, so that was a light switch there. What the hell? None of this even goes anywhere really. I think we're just gonna cut this one here, and then we're gonna cut all this apart. There was a horn button, and there was different lights and all that, so we'll probably end up putting a stereo in this when we get into it. Little light switch. Just a mess. Okay. All the real wires come through the wiring harness, so we'll find out later if we screwed up real bad. None of this goes anywhere, so. Okay, there we go. Took all that wiring, moved it down to this. One wire. And then the one wire over to the shifter. It's got to go back to the engine. Might actually ball this up. Hang it under the dash there somewhere. Anyway, got that. Okay. Ow, how, how. Piece of plywood splintered off. Went in my ass. Okay. Lori, how you doing? I'm fabulous. Let's see who else is in here. Ice Blue, how you doing, my friend? Red and green though, to navigate. No, we don't do that here unless you're out at night. Yeah, we're putting this 80 horse motor on my little antique speedboat. This thing came with 100 horse. It's a little V-hole speedboat, so it had some power. Had some power. Okay, we're gonna have to hide this stuff behind the panel probably. Good stuff. Register the watercraft there then. No, we register them. You don't have to have a title. You can literally go on the Parks and Rec site and you don't even actually need a bill of sale. You just you bought a boat and you want to register it, and it asks for the whole number. And you just put it in, boop. Cost me, I think, 45 bucks a year. But yeah, unless you're going out at night, you don't need any lights. So, kind of like Kansas then, I guess. Never been to Kansas, Toto. Okay. Here's what we're going to do her. Oh, never mind. I'll probably get my Sawzall because there's a bunch of plywood behind this. I don't want to try cutting it with my grinder. My brother was telling me I had to unhook all these wires from everything so I could mount this into the dash. What I'm going to do is just cut a little 1-inch hole or whatever at the bottom so I can slide the wires up. Because I don't want to unhook all this crap. Actually, it wouldn't be hard to remove the gauges. I just have to unhook this one. I'm wondering if this gray one is what I need for my tack. There's another one here for a light, but this one comes out of here extra. I think that's your tachometer wire, most likely. I got a tack on here, so just gotta hook her all up. Ain't missing anything. I don't know that I ever went through Kansas. I really don't. I'm not sure. Ain't in Kansas anymore, Toto. Been to Kansas City, Missouri. A little different. Okay. We may unhook all this and do a cleaner job. I don't know. All I gotta do is take this thing off the front of the choke here, and I can knock the choke out. Take the thing off the ignition, pop the bulbs out, and then there's just these 3 wires that go to the amp gauge. And we'll have everything unhooked. So I'll just measure the hole on the dash of the other boat, drill my holes for the outside, and we'll have her done. Yeah, see, these just pop right out. Ta-da! Nebraska. Flat and boring, yeah. I've been to Nebraska. Went through there. I've driven a lot of the country moving around in the military. Got a little prop in here. Need to find a better new prop. I put the bigger one that's supposed to be on here, I think, on it. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of beat up, chunked up. Don't know. I need one with a good high speed rating. So give you highway hypnosis. That'll happen. Oh, there's a. Well, I'm pulling the truck around. You can look at that Chevy there, Rabbit. It's my grandpa's Chevy that he bought brand new. Yes, better get the battery out before I head out front to run it. Battery and fuel tank. Came with a couple fuel tanks. You gotta clean them out and put fresh gas in them though. Putting dirty gas in the boat is the dumbest thing you can ever do. Because boat carbs are usually a pain in the keister. Yeah, it came with this. It came with this wild anchor that has an extra piece that goes on it. There's some anchors. Anchors away. There's buoys and a little tiny paddle that wouldn't paddle this thing, but it made it the law, I guess, legal. Pretty nice fueled hose and fuel tanks in here. Freaking 2-stroke oil. Fire extinguisher that I needed. Tools here. Getting too fat to jump. Anyway, take this out front. Might just go put it. Just found a bunch of stuff. Hold on. Numbers I can find on it is, oh, I have a brand new steel prop here. I don't know what it goes on though. Yeah, this is one of the ones, kind of old school. These have the pin that goes in the hole. This one's got the small bottom. It's for a smaller motor. The other one has the big cone. But yeah, that's pretty much all I need, is one with the pin. Stick it on there, put the pin in, put the cap on, put the pin in it. So they had all the wrong crap on it, the one they were using. I told him, I was like, that ain't for this boat, dude. See, like, I got another Mercury one in here, HU13. Is it this pin style? This one has the pin 3/4 by 15, and this takes I think it's a 7.5 inch prop. I don't know what those numbers mean. Here's one for my Mercury. It's got a bunch of numbers on it somewhere. This one says 18 by 15, so I'm guessing those numbers don't mean the actual width. Oh, shoot. Anyway, I need a fire bottle in, or fire extinguisher in here. But yeah, my brother, where he lives, the old man that died, he had a boat. He was a boat repairman or whatever, and he's got a pile of props out there. We go check out there, because I don't even think this one is quite as big as it should be. So, oh, that's cool. The Mercury. Oh, the Mercury one. Yeah, I don't need that. That's a Mercury. I need one of the old style that has the little piece that comes out and the pin sticks through there. I think I might have some around here somewhere. I got so much old crap, I don't know what to do with it all. Let's see if I can pick this boat up. It's got a motor, heavy motor on it, so it should pick up. It's got a bunch of water in the front of it right now. So, oh yeah, pick up just fine. Last time I had to use the handyman, because she had probably over 100 gallons in the front of it. I'll be right back. much whiz on it there. Damn, props are crazy priced. Yeah, some of them cost. I got a used one because my little Mercury 9.8 or whatever, I got a new lower unit for it because the lower unit was screwed up and the prop shaft was different. And I think I paid like 80, 100 bucks for an old used prop for it off eBay. Might even been like 120, I don't remember. But what's up, Specs? I take you fishing anytime. We got this old made in California 60s speedboat on here now. Oh, love you too, Specs. Love your face. We'll stop over here to show you. Okay. So I just bought this boat. Just got a free boat that's gonna help me out here. This is my little speedboat. And then this is my new skiing whatever boat. It's got a removable top and everything on it. And there's my fishing boat. Aw, Specs, I love your face. You rock. Yeah, this one, my brother, I think it was my brother, was telling me I was gonna have a hard time switching this boat to the other trailer. I'm just gonna have somebody pull this trailer down. We'll back it into the river. The boat will float off. Then we'll back the other trailer in and just pull it up on the other trailer. But yeah, we're doing some engine work on this one. Then it'll be super nice. It's all there, all in good shape. Just the motor got locked up because they left the top off of it and got water in it. Even the seats and everything's nice. So, but yeah, you flip the little clips back here in the back, and then it's got two little screw deals on the windshield, and this top pops off. Six Banga, how's it going? Yeah, this one, Specs, you can drive with your phone. Just put a new water pump in it. Got all the pole holders and everything. That little motor on the front, you can control it with a phone app, or I got a little remote control. Oh, I'm doing great. But yeah, my dad had this flatbed trailer, and they didn't have a trailer for this boat. I only paid $100 for it. I got the boat with the motor for this one for free, but the boat's falling apart. Yeah, Walmart normally sells fishing licenses. That's where I get mine here. But yeah, somebody gave me a big red and white boat, but the fiberglass is falling apart. Yeah, that's awesome, Specs. We need to go do some fishing. But yeah, hopefully this afternoon I'll be able to take this out for a test drive. This thing's awesome. Like, oh, I cut a Z and put a 2-top on it. That's what I did. Put a Z and an S together, made a 2, I think, on that one letter. Okay, let's go out here and try to fire this up for you guys. Show you. Remove my own fish from the hook. Well, you're so beautiful, you never have to. Learn this year. Come fish with me, I'll bait your hook and take the fish off and everything. All the things. Oh yeah, I put my tripod in here. It ain't hard, it Specs. They don't bite that hard. Oh, depends on the fish. She's in California, so she could catch a big one that might bite. Let's just take this down to the river. Let me go I'd spoil my Specs. She's a sweetheart. One day, either I'm gonna have to make it to California, or you're gonna have to come up here. But we're gonna hang out. Ooh, my hole's plugged up. A bunch of water trying to get out. Can't get out. There you go. Get that sucker leaking. This one actually, I need a shorter shaft, lower unit. Take that out. But it'll work fine. It just sits about 3-4 inches lower than it should. Yeah, you go feed babies and fish, and we can do all the things. Yeah, boobies work really good to get boys to do things. Caught this year here was 164 pounds, 13 ounces, new world record. Nice. Don't have any steering hooked up or anything on this. I guess we'll wait. I'm gonna back it over here, I guess. I'm in Idaho. Beautiful Idaho. If you go down below my house, when I do my fishing streams, it's right there. That's how close I am to the river. Them paddlefish are big. Anyway, we'll pull it over here and we'll hook it up to the water because I don't even have my steering hooked up. I can just wait till later and then probably take it out on the lake. Maybe today or tomorrow. We're going to pull this around here. Oh, this is going to be a pain. My dad's yard's a mess. They're the same in my head. Yeah, they're pretty close. You know why it's so windy in Idaho? Because Montana blows and Utah sucks. We're just stuck in the middle. Idaho is actually a lot better than Utah. Much rather live here. Iowa and Ohio, yeah, pretty much. If Specs isn't in them, they don't matter. That's all you gotta remember. If you're not there, nobody cares. I'm gonna stick this to the dash here. Truck's a mess too. Always got so much crap piled in here. Wonder what my dad would think if I showed up with this instead of my fishing boat to go up there fishing with it. Like, we can get to the fishing spots faster. My truck's having one of its smoky days. Has an internal vacuum leak because the intake needs resealed. I haven't got to it yet. See all that smoke on the camera? It's smoking hard. Then the next time we drive it, it won't smoke at all. It's funny. Big weirdo. Anyway, there you go. How's my dad? I don't know. He's been up fishing for like 2 weeks. Grew potatoes in your yard? Heck yeah, you're like a honorary Idahoan. You can call yourself an Idahomie. Okay, let's set this up and I'll just show you guys how she fires up. Yeah, his little lady friend, he just took off and went up into the mountains. It's been about 2 weeks, I think. Okay, gotta pull our thing here. Okay, drop our motor down, our engine. Okay, I'm not coming over unless you let me drive that big Ford truck. Yeah, that's you get to drive the Ford truck. It's a beast. Okay, now these muffs don't fit this the best, but it'll work. The muffs will work for a minute. You know, Ford's the only company that wouldn't be bankrupt if it wasn't for the government paying for them, right? So if you own anything other than a Ford, you're a communist. I think Hutch was saying something about that in his freaking Dodge would have went out of business in '79. Want to come over, let them drive your truck? Yeah, only if you have a Ford, Rabbit. If you have a Chevy, they just tell you you're a loser and leave. And if you're this sexy, everybody just wants to come over. Gosh, I got a lot of crap to get out of this boat. Yeah, don't ever tell the ladies you drive an LS Chevy. They'll kick you in the nuts and run off. Let's see here, guys. Okay, we're going to turn our hose on here. Gotta go through the jungle. We'll see if it still runs after I did all the wiring and stuff. Have my notifications on. Okay. I gotta get over to Rabbit's channel too. My new welder gets here soon. I'm gonna do a video on it and mail it to Rabbit. They're sending me a stick welder. Rabbit wants one to teach the kiddos how to weld, so told him I'd send it to him. You go live a lot? I need to check his channel too. I ain't been getting notifications. Like to do that. Okay, we got some water going in there. At least halfway be decent. I never go live. Yeah. A lot of people don't do live streaming. Tim, how you doing? What's up, brother? You snuck in here. Kind of missed you there. Had to get through my dad's backyard forest to here's my garden. I actually tilled it a bunch this year. We're still working on it, but okay. See if this thing will fire off for you guys. Oh, I gotta hook the fuel up, I guess. Yes, it needs gas. Turn on the manual choke just for the fire up here. It's alive! Community part of my channel. Nice. Okay, well, we've seen the boat. It's alive. Now I just got to get the steering rigged up and get some seats put in there. At least a camping chair to go test drive it. It's shooting some water out the exhaust hole. I gotta check all that out, and I'm probably gonna have to put a new water pump in it. I don't know that the hose is feeding it right, so I'm probably gonna have to go put it in the river and do some tests. But I normally like to go to the safe side and just put a new water pump in it. So if I don't know, like, hey, it's been replaced in the last year or two, I don't mess with them, because it's a good way to lose a good motor. So now I gotta cut the dash, mount my panel, and I don't know if it has a different P hole. I don't think this one does. I think it just blows some water out this one exhaust hole here. It's got the lower exhaust hole. Then it's got this one, and it was spraying some water out of there yesterday, but not like a full stream. I don't know. In your bathtub, probably. I was thinking I got these little half barrel deals, and I could dump it in there and fill it up with water, and it'd be better. But yeah, I gotta check it over. Sometimes they do usually have a P hole up here somewhere, but I gotta take the top off and look it over, see where, if it's got a hose going to something. So yeah, a lot of the time they get full of wasp nests, little mud wasp and crap. So yeah, that's what I mean. The mud daubers, they get in there, fill the dang pee hole up, then you can't tell because it's full of crap. But yeah, I think we're gonna end her here, and I'm gonna work on this sucker, and once I get the steering hooked up, everything else figured out, we'll take her down to the river and we'll do a live doing a test drive. Might be tonight, tomorrow, who knows? A month from now, you never know. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Take the top off, try to make sure where it's supposed to be peeing out. Check the water. If it's flowing good, I will take it out for a test drive before I do the water pump. But I also got to tear it apart to find out what water pump for sure it uses. So we'll get the numbers off the mount and check it. But yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out. Love y'all. I'm gonna take off and go grab some lunch and get some stuff done. So almost 11 o'clock. See you later, y'all. Have a good one. Woo woo. Thirsty Thursday.